So first thoughts and opinions?
Where's the receipt? There's probably nothing under the hood. What's missing right? Oh,
The radiator.
yeah.
Yeah, I took that out because he didn't even have it in. He just had it sitting there.
This ain't it.
You don't like it?
The viewers will agree with me.
You don't like it?
This one's not it.
What is? Oh no.
Do they know
The
how much
wire.
it?
Yeah. I
Okay.
said it yesterday. Man.
Okay.
The more and more I look at it, everything's destroyed.
Yeah, is it worth the 19?
No. I paid too much. Look at the seats.
Is there any rust?
No rust.
Okay.
Except for right there. No real rust, no rot. And then it's got Integra seats that you can't bolt all corners down. One corner.
That
So,
is not.
I
But
wanna
I
swap
do
them
like
out.
the shifter.
Shifter's new.
I do like that.
Give it a feel.
Can we change? Can we swap them?
No.
Come on.
What, with yours?
Yeah.
No.
I like the red-nosed reindeer.
You're not liking it?
No. Take it back. Yeah, look.
Well, the battery's not connected. But
Oh, what?
it still doesn't work anyways.
This is a piece.
I know. Dad likes it.
He just says that. He literally says that to every single car. This is the one where we delete the hatch and we wave to people in the back.
Yeah, it can be. But
Look, that's
yeah.
a red flag.
What, the hood?
No. When you get sold a car and it has black ice in it. Oh, you car buyers out there going to look at a new car.
And this.
Don't you dare buy a car that has black ice already
Wait.
implemented with it.
Which one's this one?
That's
Little Tree Black Ice?
yeah. Just don't.
It's,
This second red flag right here.
Yeah, it's missing both of them. And then he had one, he was rolling the window up for me with it, and I think he kept it on accident.
You should have just bought it as a shell.
Well, that's what he did. And then he put it together.
And what happened?
Oh, he didn't finish it.
This is the video. We'll put in mine. We'll put a picture. I'll put a picture of mine in there.
Your car? All right.
And that's like a 5. That's like 50.
Okay.
That's like 50%. Right on the edge of. But this is a 2. And 10 being like that guy who had it fully restored, Marco.
Yeah.
That's like a 10.
Well, what do you think of this? It's like a bubble.
This is gonna take years to get fully inspected.
It's gonna be hours. Man, they paint it. Somebody just sprayed paint like all along the side right here.
Beaches garage from.
What?
Hello? Yeah.
All right, now I gotta get this thing in the garage by myself, and it doesn't start. All right, let's back up. Not recommend that. So here's my new purchase. It's a EK hatch B swapped with a B18, and it is terrible. First of all, there's no exhaust manifold gasket, there's no intake manifold gasket, there's no O-rings or grommets where the what's it called? Fuel injectors go. So that's just air leaking through. There's no fuel rail spacers. I took that out for the CRX, I'm not gonna lie. This is the bracket. Throttle cable pops right out of it. It's got a junky no-name map and TPS sensor. It's just a wreck. So what I'm gonna do is take the intake manifold off, put a gasket in it, make sure that's all sealing, and then put an exhaust manifold gasket on it, and then try to start it. It should start after that, because it would start, but it will rev up to 5 grand because of all the air it's taking in. So I'm gonna start with that. All right, just came across something else. The fuel rail is only held down by one nut. There's no other nuts in it. I'm gonna be putting the stock fuel rail back on because it's a stock engine. It's all stock. You don't even need an aftermarket fuel rail until like above like what, 350 horsepower or something. He did use grommets right here. He just used the wrong ones. Normally when you buy kits and stuff, they come with 2. They come with skinny ones and fatter ones. This needs the fatter ones. This is the progress I've made so far. There was never an intake manifold gasket, but I cleaned up the surface. I'm going to put the intake manifold back on now, and I'm gonna do the exhaust manifold gasket really quick. But yeah, there was no gasket ever on there. Well, at least now. This part of the breather box is missing, so I'm gonna get that. What else? I did the heater core hoses because they had these eBay ones that didn't really fit, so I just need to get some clamps and those will be good to go. All the wiring is just, the whole harness is destroyed. I really should get a new harness. All right, so here's the difference in the right one. Much thicker. Here's the wrong one. It sits all the way in there. First start. What's he doing out there? Yeah, make sure to hook up the fuel. Oh. Jeez. So I found a OEM harness that's uncut, pretty good condition. So I'm gonna swap that in for this all cut up, destroyed one. So I'm gonna do that now, and then I can get to diagnosing, because I don't want to diagnose with the world's junkiest harness on there, because that could be causing a whole bunch of problems in itself. So let me get to swapping. So with the new harness, it started right up. I also swapped out my map. Needs a little fine tuning. No way. I got all the studs off. Or the nuts, I mean. Man, those are heavy. And no gasket. Jeez, man. All right, let's see if it'll move. Starter wire came off. Now let's see. I don't think the RPMs are correct. Brakes need bled. See, that's not 1500 RPMs. No. I'm done for the day working on the EK, the junk EK. I put a gasket on the exhaust. The reason why it wasn't running too good was, I think, because of the junky map sensor it has. I used the OEM one. It's running decent. I need to get the alternator working. It's not charging. I redid my connections twice. Well, first I swapped from an OBD2 to an OBD1 plug. and then redid the connections again. The alternator is still not charging. I think it might be bad. So I'm gonna take it out and get it tested. I need to swap the fuel rails tomorrow. I put that one so we could see fuel pressure. And then I put coolant in it, and it was leaking from the water pump because he didn't have all the bolts in it. So I added a bolt, and now it's not leaking. He did use RTV though, so I'm scared that it will start up again. I mean, I'm gonna do the timing belt after I get it running good, because this timing belt is cracked anyways. Just a whole bunch of random junk on this car. I swapped out the whole entire harness. It's good to go now. What else did I do? What else? I had to do the wiring for the idle air control valve. Swapped it to work with OBD1. It went from the 3-wire to the 2, and now that's working good. Yeah, just a whole bunch of random stuff. So yeah, with this car, it's just a whole bunch of random stuff, and everything needs to go over. I took it outside earlier, and then I put it back inside, and I took this wheel off, and I noticed the tie rod end doesn't have a nut on it. So I'm just gonna have to go over every single part of this once I get it running good. Then I'll be able to drive it, and I'm sure it'll need like all bushings and stuff. I probably won't do them. I just wanted to like drive around and just beat on it and have fun, you know, not have too much money invested into it. So that's where I'm gonna stop for today, probably for this episode. Let me show what else I have. The front seats, it has these Integra seats that don't bolt down all the way. I'll probably just leave them for now. But for the rear, once I get all the junk out, he gave me so much extra parts. But for the rear, I have OEM seats right here that are pretty clean. So that'll look a whole lot better once I do all that. I have a bunch of just random junk for it. Random flywheel. He took off a good clutch and put an eBay like stage 3-1 in it. So once I get it running good and the interior done, then I'm gonna start body work. And all in all, the body's not too bad. I'm probably gonna get OEM fenders. These are like made in China ones or something. Same with the bumper and the hood. So I'll probably just find those. This is the worst. It's all dented right there. It shouldn't be too bad to fix, I guess, but it's just annoying. But the rest of the body's pretty good. No rust really. So yeah, just do a quick paint job on it and it'll look decent, and it should drive decent. It'll be good to just beat around with. That's the plan. With the CRX, I'm waiting for an exhaust flange to come in, and then I'm gonna get the exhaust welded, shortened and welded, so that will work. So then it'll have an exhaust on it, and that's all it needs until I can start driving it. Everything else works. It's crazy. Next video, it will be running and driving, definitely. And then for this one's exhaust, I have a test pipe right here that I'm gonna put on it, and then I know somebody who's selling a catback, just the eBay one, so I'll probably just get that. It'll be loud and won't sound good, but it'll match the car.